Okay guys, it's a big day. We're doing stuff to the Prelude. So, as you guys know, exhaust on it kind of sucks. Because first of all, it's rusted out. I think I made a short video on that. You guys can see it's totally gone, the muffler is, and it sounds like absolute crap. It used to sound kind of good, but now it's just rattling. It sounds like crap. Unless you're at higher RPMs and it sounds decent. But, so yeah, this thing deserves a new exhaust. And it's restricting it. Stock catalytic converter, stock 2-inch piping. It's just not that great. So we're gonna take a break from the Opals, the Opal world. We're gonna work on the Prelude world. So what we have today is $403 worth of stuff from eBay and Amazon. So first, what we're doing, we're going to delete the stock cat, put in this $40 or $35, something like that, eBay one. It's a high flow variety. So yeah, pretty nice stainless steel. This is all stainless steel. Then I bought a Trubendz system off eBay. If you guys have a Prelude, you guys know that Trubendz is literally the only exhaust company that makes an exhaust for a 3rd gen Honda Prelude. But it's literally all it is just piping. It doesn't come with anything else. So basically just a straight pipe directly from the catalytic converter back, but I don't want to do that. So yeah, I bought this piping. It was $215 shipped, I think, and then taxes had like another like 10 bucks onto it, something like that. So total is like $230 for this. It's stainless steel. I bought off eBay. I didn't buy off the website, and the website was cheaper, but shipping was not included in that price. So just like a slip fit connection, really good. It's pre-bent, so I think that's how it works. It goes here, and it bends, and then it goes around the suspension here. So that should be how it works out. And they also send hangers with it, stainless steel hangers and hardware. So that's absolutely awesome. And then a flange for the catalytic converter that we're not going to use, or for the muffler, either one. And then for the muffler, I did a ton of research on this over the past like 2 years. Even before I got the car, I was trying to figure out what kind of muffler I wanted to put on it. And I was going to go with a Vibrant 1040. Hopefully it's not in your guys' eyes. I was going to go with the Vibrant 1040. And I remember last year, 2 years ago, year and a half ago, they were like 160 bucks. I was going to buy one, and then they went up to like over 200 bucks in the last like year. So I decided, well, I'm not going to buy one of those. That's too expensive. I don't want to spend that much money. Well, actually, at first, even before the Vibrant, I was going to buy a $40 eBay one, but that's not. Those rust out within a year, and they're just not that great, and they sound bad. So they sound good at first, and they sound bad once they start falling apart. So I'm not going to go with that. I was going to go with a fart can at one point. Not going to do that either. So I'm like, well, I like the dual tip exhaust look, you know. I like that look. I like to keep it kind of stock looking. So I did a ton of research. Besides the Vibrant, I was looking at Magnaflows, but those are like 300 bucks. I didn't want to spend that much money. Or 250. And I found this thing. So this thing is a TC Sportline burnout muffler. Bought it on Amazon for, I think the total is like $113 with tax. So yeah, really good deal. The welds are really good quality on it for a $130 muffler. Super happy with it. Has the double wall tips. Has the burnout emblem on the bottom for some reason. I don't understand why. But yeah, really good quality. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's really weird. So that's how it looks like that. It's pretty crazy. And so yeah, really cool design. Hopefully it's not crazy loud. I don't want it to drone. That's the main thing. I don't want it to drone on the highway. So if we have to, we'll add a glass pack in the middle there somewhere. My grandpa has a few laying around, or one laying around, like 2.5 inch, so that should work. But yeah, so this muffler, if you're not an Amazon person, we usually buy our stuff off eBay because it's usually cheaper, but that muffler, it was like a penny more than the one on Amazon, or the one on eBay. And the Amazon one had free returns if I didn't like it. And the eBay one, you had to pay shipping back for a return. That's the only reason why I bought off Amazon. And plus the reviews were good. Some like had reviews on Amazon, no reviews on eBay. So it had like 4.5 stars. 90 people bought it, so everybody was saying they like it. It wasn't overall crazy loud or anything. So yeah, so what else was I gonna say? Oh, the eBay one, I think it's called a burnout muffler. Oh no, it's called a spun lock to burnout muffler. I think it's called on eBay, but it's the same kind. And of course, when I bought it, I was going to buy it, and they were $103. price went up to 120. So yeah, actually that one was 120 bucks. So that was kind of sad. Literally the day before I was going to buy it, the price went up 20 bucks. I'm like, oh great. So that's enough of me talking. So yes, we're gonna put this all together. We're gonna have to do some modifications here because this is made for no muffler. This is made just to go be a straight pipe. So we're gonna have to do some modification, and this is 2.5 inch ID, or that's ID, so they don't fit and they don't slip onto each other. So we're gonna do some modification to this thing. But the cat slips on, so that thing, so that's good. And then also the catalytic converter is 2 inches shorter than stock when I measured it. So we're gonna have to do hopefully we have enough pipe for that. Unless my grandpa has some laying around, but we're gonna see. Hopefully have enough laying around to extend it if we have to, or just cut off the end there. There's a fuzzy hanging. But so what I'm gonna do now is start up the car and let you guys hear it. And then also I got a vintage sound level thingy. It's Radio Shack that I found here at my grandparents' house. It's my great grandpa's, I think, and it still works. So we're gonna try it out and see what you guys think of that too. Just give a comparison before and after, and let's get to it. Okay, here's the startup. It's hot, so it's not a cold start or anything. Also, it's kind of echoing because we're in a barn right now, so it's kind of echoing a little bit. I'll make it the decibel here. So here's the tool here. Battery voltage is good. I'm guessing we're going to be about 80. About 82 decibels, I think, idling there. Right around 82. Let's give it some revs and see if you guys can see it or not. Here, I might put you guys in the ground. It's probably gonna be 90. I'll have to review the footage and see. Okay, let's do that. It's either maxed out or it didn't do anything. Let's do 100 and see what that did. Okay, so that'll be enough. And you guys can tell this thing stinks too. So hopefully that showed us something with this tool. Hopefully you guys can see something. If not, oops. But so now we're gonna get to jacking up the car and putting the exhaust on it. So see you guys when that happens. Okay guys, so We got the car all jacked up on blocks. That's good. Cool. And the exhaust is jiggling. Yeah, we got the car on blocks, so it's all safe to go. Now we have a better view of the exhaust. Now we're taking all this off. And yeah, so we'll see how it goes. So we have all these crusty bolts we're gonna somehow take off. That's gonna be difficult, but we'll see. We're gonna get to it here. Hopefully the little Milwaukee impact can take him off. That's what we're hoping. Yeah, so we'll get to it, and I'll put you guys in time-lapse mode maybe. And yeah. Then also Grandpa discovered something interesting. Grandpa's looking at the side of the car, and if you look from right here with the sun, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but there's tons of little dents right all in here. All in here, it's all dented up. So that's interesting. So yay, more body work. So someday this car will get a nice paint job. Someday it'll look nice. So anyways, we're gonna start cutting stuff up and doing stuff and making smart decisions by cutting all ups, and I have to drive it home with no exhaust now. But I guess we'll get to it, and we'll catch you guys when something else interesting happens. Well, guys, we just got back from lunch. So it's like 1:14 right now. Got some progress done. Not much, but it's still going pretty slow. I wish we'd go a little bit faster, but that's what we can do. What we're working with here. We're not no muffler shop. So I don't think I showed you guys what really happened here. So we yanked this thing off. Turns out this thing was so rusty that the pipe, there's just a little bit hanging on the top section there that was actually connected yet. It was just leaking. That was most of the leak there. And yeah, she was leaking, and so that was easy to yank off. I was able to just twist it off and get some pliers and just literally just twist it off. So came off really easy. Got the tips off of there because I might save them, but these things are crazy at that, even rusty. But so yeah, it's pretty bad. Sure is rusty. You might take it apart and see what it looks like in there. But we're gonna save these hangers for now, probably, just to be safe. So yeah, so that's all there. There's a crumpled part where I smushed it, and you can see that it's black right there. It was leaking, so there's some carbon leakage there. So it's definitely been leaking there for a while. And then as you guys saw, I was trying to do stuff down here. We were trying to, we're on this light here. There we go. So we're trying to get this back bolt out of the cat, back flange here. And we got the top one off by not using the Milwaukee, the poor little Milwaukee, which is right here, could not do it. It didn't even get close to trying. The air hammer tool thingy, the air wrench, impact wrench, couldn't do either on its highest setting. Didn't even get close to doing the top bolt. So what we ended up doing is getting the old 1/2-inch ratchet and a pipe handle on it. Grandpa was able to put a pipe wrench on the exhaust because I don't want to rip that flex pipe down there. It was twisting pretty bad. So Grandpa got a pipe wrench on there. We were able to break it free finally. It finally just broke off. It snapped off. So that was good. And this bottom one right here, we had to get the cutoff wheel and just grind it off so we could knock it anywhere. And then we were hammering on it a little bit, and the washer part came loose. Now what we're thinking is it should just pop out of there. So the next bolt, which is that one right there, I think we're going to just cut off and do the same way that we did this one here. So we'll see. But we don't know what's, because we're going to replace this cat, obviously. We have that other one. We still don't know what we're exactly going to do. We don't know what we're doing up front for the front of the cat. I was thinking maybe sawzall it maybe off. Just like where the bolts are, like in between the flange. We'll see if the sawzall can fit in there or not. Or we might just use the cutoff on that too. But we'll see. That's the plan for now. So yeah, so some progress. I thought I'd show you guys that. What we're all doing. So I guess we'll get to work. I don't know if I'll put you guys in time-lapse mode or not. But we'll get to work on grinding and hopefully getting stuff done. And here in a few minutes we should have this exhaust off and maybe hopefully the cat off so we can start welding stuff together. So we'll see you guys then. Okay guys, a little bit more progress. I just cleaned myself, took a little break. My grandpa and I just took a little break. We are worn out. It's 3:54, so 2 and 45 minutes have passed. 2 hours and 45 minutes have passed since last time you guys saw us, I'm pretty sure. I think, unless I saw you guys before then. I don't know. Or after then. I don't really remember what's happening anymore. Oh, and I kept the light on. Oops. That was a good idea. Anyways, took the wheels off. Did some stuff. We're trying to get that bolt of the flange undone. We got the other two undone with the cutoff wheel and the sawzall. So those are done. What a pain in the butt. It's not fun. Oh man, what a pain in the butt. Let me show you guys what happened. What we've been doing over here. I haven't been filming this because this is so annoying. What a pain in the butt. So you guys can see it's all sliced and diced. So you can see through it. So we should that went pick some asparagus from the garden. So we're back from our break. I was getting worn out there. It was tiring holding that cutoff wheel up there and sawzall. So I guess we're gonna get to this other side and hopefully get this thing on there and we can start mocking up the other catalytic converter and show you guys what happens then. Well guys, 2 more hours have passed, and this time I'm wearing safety glasses because I don't want to take them off. I don't know. Anyways, 2 more hours passed. It's now 5:30. So that's great. Definitely not going to make this all done today, so I'm probably going to stay the night at my grandparents' house. Of course, I forgot to bring clothes. Oh well. So yeah, I'm staying the night, I guess. Thank goodness I don't have to go to work till 4 o'clock tomorrow, so hopefully we can get this knocked out by then. Or else I'm going to drive a very noisy car, so it won't be fun. It'd be really annoying cold starting it in the morning when it starts at 2,000 RPM. So, anyways, Finally, got the catalytic converter off. Thank God. Hallelujah. We actually got that off about an hour ago. Let's make sure you guys have any progress because we've been trying to find stuff so I can get this done tonight. That's not going to happen, as we found out. See if this guy turns on. Ta-da! Got it out of there. It's not too beat up, so we're in good shape there. Grinded it all off, made it look pretty. But what we found, and what might surprise you guys are probably like asking me, like, why would you even? Sorry for the hairdo. You guys probably would be like, why are you guys even doing this catalytic converter? Why don't you just keep the stock catalytic converter on there? Well, this is what we found. I didn't know this, of course. Actually, let me show you the first thing first. Where'd it go? Here it goes. So don't ask me what this is. I have no idea. Maybe you guys will know what it is. You guys probably, I don't know what this is. I really don't. This was found in the catalytic converter. And then, where's the other side at? Let's see if I can show you guys this or not. Flashlight. Hope you guys can. You guys see that? I don't think you guys can. Let's go. Let's go light. There's the Opel GT. Being sad. My sunlight is. Oh, you guys can't see that. You guys can't see this. I'm sorry. Anyways, as you guys can't see, I'll show you in a little bit. The catalytic converter is dead, essentially. All those noises in the background of Grandpa using the torch, because we figured out the flange that we have is for the back of the catalytic converter, and the front is different. So we're making a new front. So that kind of sucks. So be warned. You guys have to make a new flange for the front. So that's what we're trying to do right now. And I don't think anybody sells them. So we're trying to get this done right now. So yeah, right there. You guys see that? Yeah, you guys can see that. See that way in there? Yeah. It like melted and it's falling back. And that weird thing that I found, that I showed you guys, I found that laying in there, in that hole. And there's some rust that came out too. So, not good. Eventually that would have been worse and would have been rattling. Would have plugged up my exhaust and my brand new muffler. So, well, I don't know if it would plug the muffler or not, but it wouldn't have been pretty. It's a good thing we're doing this now while we're at it, instead of doing this in 5 years from now where it's even more rustier. So yeah, so we're trying to make a flange for that to meet up. Let's see what Grandpa's doing. I think Grandpa's doing it right now. Or he was doing it. Let's see if he got it done or not. But it's over here. Should be. Did you make it yet?
Yeah, I think I want to grind the outside first.
Yeah, there it is. That's the start of it. So yeah, we'll have to grind that. Make it look a little bit better. So the exhaust flows better. Yeah, so that's where we're at, guys. Still making progress here and there. It'd definitely be a lot easier if we had the right tools. And if we had a plasma cutter, not a torch. So, it's fun. We're having a time. We're having a good time. It's just the catalytic converter thing was absolutely beating us. It was not fun. So, I guess pretty soon, here in about an hour, we're going to eat dinner. And maybe we can get the exhaust on in this time frame. I really don't believe so. I don't think I can weld that fast. There's no way I can weld that fast and do that, because we have to weld that. We might be able to make it. We'll see. It's gonna be. I'll be getting home late, if anything. So that's the only thing that's holding us up, is a stupid catalytic converter. I cannot do anything else, because my grandpa and I could be working on multiple things at once, trying to figure out hanger locations where the muffler goes, and we're stuck doing one thing at a time. So I can't do anything right now. I'm just kind of sitting here waiting, or I could be, but I don't want to run the torch. I ran it like one time. And I don't feel, I'm just not as good as he is. So, yeah, okay. So anyways, I guess I will get back with you guys when something happens. We start welding. Maybe I'll show you guys some welding time lapses. I think that'd be kind of fun. Or welding clips of me trying to weld, probably miserably failing. So anyways, with that being said, the Prelude says bye-bye for now, and we'll see you guys hopefully before dinner. I will see me after dinner. We'll see. Anyways, see you guys next time. Alright guys, now we're going to start welding this thing up. So you guys can see, we made a flange for it. I just pounded it onto there. So we made a flange, got that all figured out. So we're going to weld it to it, and it should be good. So yeah, so I guess we're going to start doing that. Make a little time-lapse video for you guys. Or maybe not time-lapse, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what we do. Anyways, let's go to it, welding it, and see you guys when something else happens. Alright guys, so it was a little shaky at first, had to learn how to MIG welding again. But turned out pretty darn good. There's some boogers right there. And right around there I started realizing what to do. So I'm pretty happy with those welds right there. Those are my good ones right there. So finally getting used to this thing. This thing's still a little warm yet. But you guys can even see the penetration, I think that's what it's called, on the back. So I find that pretty cool, and it's turning purple too, so that's pretty neat. Getting that heat in there. Basically, the next thing on this thing is to mount it up to the car, and then basically start from there. I don't think I showed you guys this either. I mounted up a whole bunch of stuff. Kind of got the muffler a little low. I'd like it to be a little bit higher than that right now. But I got the exhaust where I think it needs to use boxes and jack stands. So kind of figured it all out. So yeah, just trying to figure what I want to do here. So my car is really dusty, man, really bad. But so yeah, so it's going pretty good. Yeah, so pretty happy with what's going on. Happy with my welds. I relearned. So yeah, so I guess we'll see you tomorrow morning, and or we'll see you guys what happens next. Okay guys, it's next morning. You guys can tell it's nice, bright and sunny out here. Is for, what time is it? It's here, 8:28. So we're having a good start in the morning. It's like 50 out. Weather's supposed to be like 41, but no, it's a lot warmer than that out. So the sun's coming right in this barn, so I love this barn. The sun comes right in it in the morning, so it's awesome. Doing great. The car is really dusty. You can see how dirty it is. It's really bad. Wow. See, I don't know what else showed you guys last night. I think I showed you this. The catalytic converter is all done, so we're going to install it real quick, and then hopefully we can get this thing done. Might take the 69 Opal out on a drive today too. Need to change oil on that. Need to see how bad the oil is in that thing. Change it someday. But anyways, we're gonna get started on this thing. So yeah, I guess we're gonna put the catalytic converter on it, and we'll get to it. And mail time opposite, we'll see. But we'll just catch you guys when something interesting happens. Alright guys, made some progress. Anyways, we did some stuff that was off camera. I think you guys saw us mount the catalytic converter up. But 1 second here. Got the catalytic converter all mounted up. So I did that this morning. And there's we got that pipe installed. We didn't clamp it down or anything yet. Just got it up in there. We didn't have to cut it to the lock shears the right length. Welded up a hanger. Hopefully you guys can see how that looks right there. Yeah, really good. My welds are pretty darn good on that thing. Got the S pipe figured out. It's all good. And then we just wasted a bunch of time. So what we're doing now is we're trying to get the problem that we're having now is the muffler and the pipe off this section are the same size so they won't slip inside each other. So we got this pipe out of a drive shaft of a, Grandpa thinks it's a 41 Dodge maybe. And this slips over that, so we're gonna slip over it too. We're gonna weld it to that. The pipe that goes underneath the car, and we're gonna clamp the muffler down on that because I don't want to weld that to the muffler. So I think that would be pretty cool. It should fit what we're trying to do. We actually had to butcher that pipe because we thought it would be a good idea to try and use a big old socket, like a huge socket. And we got the torch out, and sadly that didn't work. We just ended up just bending the pipe, and it didn't work, so we had to knock off like 1.5 inches of that. So that was a waste of time, but the drive shaft was the right size, so thank goodness for junk piles. And now we're gonna get to installing it and update you guys when something else happens. Hey guys, just a short little video of my new exhaust, showing you guys what the rasp sounds like. It's the 2.5 inch, has a high flow cat, all the way 2.5 inch pipe, stainless steel, all the way to this muffler. It's a spun lock TC Sportline burnout muffler. So I just wanted to show you guys what the rasp sounds like, to see if the glass pack will cure that or not. And we're back. So anyways, I kind of left you guys off at an interesting spot. I actually don't remember where we're at. I could go back and review the footage, but I don't want to. So it's today is Thursday. No, today's Tuesday. And so last time working on it was Friday. I don't think I showed you guys a whole lot on Friday. So I had to get ready for work, so we're zooming. Trying to get this thing done. Anyways, I don't even know what I showed you guys. But we got the catalytic converter on. I think I showed you guys that. We got the straight section of pipe down underneath there. Welded a hanger to that. I think I showed you guys that already. We got the S pipe in there. Didn't do any cutting for that. That went in easy. And everything else is already in. I think I already took pictures of it, so I can show you guys that. Anyways, what the problem was? You guys know. Oh wait, I think I already showed you guys that. I think I showed you guys the drive shaft, the 1941 Dodge drive shaft that we welded to it. Anyways, I have a picture of it. I'll show you guys if I didn't show you it. We welded this drive shaft to it, and just use like a connector between the two pieces of pipe. Well, it didn't really work. The clamps that we have weren't strong enough to clamp down on it. So we ditched that idea. I've been driving it for the past, it's been 5 days. Yeah, 5 days like it. It's been loose. Not really any exhaust leaks for sure. But it has been, I'm getting used to the sound. It's really deep sounding. A little bit of a ricer sound at higher RPMs. Sounds like a ricer a little bit. But I think the muffler's finally starting to, what do you call it? Not adapt, but like, not work out. I don't know what the word is. I can't think of it. It's break in. There you go. Break in. Word is break in. I think the muffler and the pipe and the catalytic converter are all starting to finally break in. So they're finally starting to break in. It sounds a little bit better. It's not sounding as much as a ricer. We might still add, if I don't like the sound still, I might do some drive-by, see what you guys think sounds bad outside of the car. Inside the car, it kind of depends. Might do some drive-bys here maybe today, we'll see. Yeah, because I want to see what it sounds like. See if mufflers still getting broken in, but yeah, so it looks like that. Anyways, at work, you guys know I work at O'Reilly's now. So anyways, I bought this pipe, this adapter. It's 2.5 inch ID, which slips over this, and the other pipe, and Grandpa just got done grinding off the drive shaft part. So there's that. That's her. You guys can see my beautiful weld. Grandpa grind all up. So cause that's the problem, it was both the same pipe, the muffler and this, so we had to buy a connector. We bought a band clamp too, and then I think that's all. And then I bought some wax for this thing, because this thing needs waxed. But so yes, we're hoping this will work. We're hoping, maybe. That's just gonna slip onto there like that. Think we need to shorten it, Grandpa?
Huh?
Do you think we'll have to shorten it?
No, we had it like that before.
Oh, we had. All right. Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that. I don't. Well, this here's gonna take some space here, but
Yeah.
I don't know. But I don't know which one you want to use. You think?
I have no idea what to see. Anyways, I'll get back with you guys later and then show you guys what happens next. And some time has passed again, guys. So anyways, it's probably been 2 or 3 weeks since I filmed that last section that you guys just saw there, me talking about the what we're gonna do for clamping wise. I didn't film anything after that day because we were trying to rush so I could get to work. So I think I had an hour or two left at that point, and we were just trying to zoom, but I got home in time, so it was fine. Hopefully the sun's not shining you guys in the camera right now. But anyways, so yes, I've been driving it for about 2 to 3 weeks now or so, maybe more than that. I don't even remember anymore. So anyways, we got it all on here, looking great. We had to mess with the, I guess I'll give you guys kind of an in-depth tour here. We did have to mess with the hangers quite a bit. They just weren't perfect. We had to bend them a ton. There's some rusting there. That's because I think the welding. My muffler is really dirty. You're trying to make that look pretty. So yeah, the welding's basically causing it to kind of rust right there. But there's that side. It's all bent up. It's just kind of, you have to do it yourself, you guys. It's just kind of hard. Anyways, the driveway is not very comfortable. This is what we end up doing here. So we had that drive shaft piece right here. We did an awesome weld. Poor Grandpa had to grind it all off. That was a pain in the butt for him, but oh well, at least my weld did pretty good. So yeah, so we end up putting a band clamp here, which is pretty darn tight. So band clamps are pretty cool. They're pretty neat. They're pretty neat. I mean, yeah, they're not that expensive. They're more expensive than regular clamps, I think, but they sure do work pretty cool, and they work good too. So yeah, so same pipe, but just joined it together, and that thing is tight on there. Like, you rock the whole exhaust, and I mean the whole exhaust moves, so pretty darn tight on there. Got a hanger there welded up. Also, whenever you guys are thinking about this, you have to get this right. So what you want to do is, obviously, whenever you have the car in the air, when you have it jacked up or whatever, you have this thing all the way maxed out, so you have this wheel off the ground, so you can get more access in here anyways. But you don't want, because if you, let's say if you jump it for some weird reason or something like that, I don't know, but if you jump it or something goofy, or you max out the travel, like saying this will go down, if it's in the air, you don't want this to hit that. So I'm actually probably too much. I probably could angle it a little more, but I don't have any scrapes in this thing yet. I don't think. I haven't heard any scrapes. So I have probably a good, was that 3 to 4 inches of ground clearance from that pipe, and I haven't had any scrapes yet. So that's pretty dang good, I'd say. But yeah, so just showing you guys, muffler's a lot tinier than the old one. That's pretty funny. But and then I'll probably show you guys up front what the finished product. I think I did. I'll just give you guys another in-depth tour. And then we have a hanger right there. We have a clamper doodle right there. Yeah, the pipe's starting to change color a little bit. Then we have the catalytic converter and stuff up there, which is changing color. What is that? Oh, that's probably just a coating that's burnt off. There was a little bit of oil on there. And then yeah, so we have that. I'm gonna start this bad boy up for you guys. Just haven't really done that. I'm gonna do a cold start. I ran it yesterday, so it's a fully cold start. This thing does kind of a weird cold start. I don't know if all Preludes does that. It starts at like 2,000 RPM or more. So I guess we'll do that real quick. Hopefully you guys will be able to. I don't have the tripod. Sorry about this, guys. I really should have brought the tripod out here. Wasn't thinking about. That'll be good enough for you guys. All right. Yeah, I hope so. Okay. Let's go start this bad boy up. Big 2.5-inch exhaust makes it really, really deep sounding, so pretty good. He'll do some revy revs pretty soon. In there, what we like, oh yeah, she got water all over you guys. Dang, I think that's good. I think you guys want water. I don't know. Hope it's good. Anyways, it's almost warmed up here. It's right around 1,000. So she is warmed up now. I think that water is a good thing. Oh. Definitely deep sounding though, as you guys can tell. She deep. Where that water came from? Oh, I'll do some research on that real quick. But yeah, so she's running good. And okay guys, here we go. Exhaust video. window down, so whenever I go to work later, in an hour or two, it'll be nice and warm. But hopefully you guys like that exhaust. If you guys want more, if you guys want like me to mount the GoPro in the car, I'm driving it to see how the droning is. It doesn't drone that bad. It's my dad, of course, when he rode in at one time, he's like, "This is horrible," but then again, it's my dad. But for me, it's not that bad. It's not that loud. Maybe when I'm a little bit older and I don't like it's not as loud. I mean, I'll add a glass or a resonator in for it, but it's really not that bad, you guys. So I'm having fun with it. It sounds great. I like it. So that's what matters most. And yeah, so anyways, that's gonna be the end of this video. We have a lot more Prelude content coming up. I have like 2 or 3 other videos. Yeah, I think 2 or 3 other videos in the works right now that I've already done. I just need to finish filming it and edit them up. Like this one here, I need to finish editing it real quick. So I have this clip to add in. So yeah, so after this, or sometime in this video, I'll have the part where I put it on the bumper of the car. I don't know where I'm gonna put that at, but I put the mount of the GoPro on the bumper of the car and took it for a spin. So yeah, if you guys want more content with this thing, more exhaust stuff, more backstory on it, more if you want mounted the GoPro in the interior of the car, please let me know. I can do that. If you want me to take it on the highway, let me know. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys like the sound it makes. I've never really heard it from the back, so it'll be interesting to hear what it sounds like with the GoPro after I fix that exhaust leak, which is why that band clamp's on there, to fix the exhaust leak. So I'm gonna get editing. Hopefully I can get this done before I can go to work, and maybe YouTube will let me load it or not. I don't think so. I think it'll take way longer. Probably take me a couple hours to load it on YouTube. So I will probably tomorrow. It'll hopefully upload, and hopefully now we'll have more content coming for you guys, and you guys won't be wondering where I am. So I'll get to editing, and we'll see you guys next time. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the other videos. See you guys next time.